Hello, everyone, and welcome to Manchester Public Television's matchup of the Manchester Girls versus the Salem Blue Devils. My name is Kylie Heavey, coming at you from the JFK Memorial Coliseum here for today's Division I Girls Ice Hockey matchup. Andrew Arndt is with me here. And Andrew, this is Memorial's inaugural season, or excuse me, it's Salem's inaugural season, and this is their first road game that they've had. So this is going to be exciting to see what the Blue Devils can bring to what we've seen from this Manchester Central Memorial squad.
Yes, this is Salem's first year having a women's ice hockey team, and they actually started off with a 5-0 win against Sauhegan in their first ever game. I had to have thought that there would be some ceremony for that one, introducing a new team, you know. And, I mean, an inaugural team winning their first game is not a sight that's seen very often.
Well, Tracy Hoover is doing a great job with her Blue Devils so far. As again, you got to get them all squared away and learn how to do things. But on the other side, Coach Cassidy Levine doing her things pretty well. Weird season overall. None of the games have been super close so far, including a big win on Saturday that we were able to see here with the shutout, 10-0, but then on the other hand, they lost 8-0 on Monday.
Yeah, this season's been a little weird for the Central Memorial girls. You know, they're 3-5 with 3, I'd call them blowout wins, twice over Sauhegan and then once over Conval Conant, which was the last game you saw us do for this team. They did play Monday over at Tri-Town Arena, but they've had a little bit of a weird season, like you said. I mean, they've lost 11-5. I know that. They lost 9-2 to Pinkerton. So, yeah, like you said, none of the games have been close, but either way, they've got 3 wins, and they're looking for their 4th today.
Well, Jamie Webster will be doing the face-off as she had 5 goals the other night against the assistant captain of the Salem Blue Devils in Shaylin Burke, who wins the face-off, and away we go.
Definitely something to note. No Riley McNelly tonight, who was really a star on Saturday. She's hurt. Coach didn't disclose the injury with me, but I do know that she's not playing in this one.
Well, next woman up right now is what it's going to take, and now Salem gets the first opportunity, and Chloe Gilroy will cover it up for the first whistle just 24 seconds into this matchup.
And something else to note is that Rosie Tague Blue is back in the lineup after being absent for, I believe it was 2 games. I don't think she was there Saturday, and I don't think she was there Monday night for their road game, well, kind of road game at Tri-Town.
Yeah, no, kind of a weird one. 3 different teams in Trinity, Bishop Brady, and Londonderry, but
and the arena being so close too.
Exactly.
Oh, we've got
Marno.
Traffic over here at the red line.
Falls down now, coming down the other way, trying to get it out of the zone. Only Bisson. Now Salem really putting some pressure on early in this contest.
Yeah, you got to wonder, have any of these players played hockey before? You know, this is their first year, so you wonder, have they played hockey before?
Hits the outside of the net. Gilroy's got to stay strong, and a whistle in. We will get a face-off here, but Salem really putting the pressure on here so far.
Now, that was a good chance. She just missed it by a little bit, hit the apron of the net. Had a little bit of an open net there, but just missed it by a little bit. But we'll have a face-off in Salem's offensive zone.
Salem having tough jerseys. No numbers on the sidearm.
Yeah, just the back.
Just the back. So we'll see what Shaylin Burke can do. She loses the face-off, but the puck is sent down the other way, and this will most likely go for an icing here. And, yeah, the face-off will come back the other way. So face-off's obviously going to be a huge thing for possession here, and Burke for Salem is doing a really great job so far.
I really wonder what Coach Levine told her team about this game, because this team has 1 game under their belt, so you can't really watch any film or know how they play. So this is kind of a game where you've just got to adjust as you go.
Megan Wade trying to do her part, the captain, doing defensive work down deep, down low. But now Burke will get the puck sort of in the middle, try to send it towards Gilroy, but it went a little wide. Now setting something up, centering feed. Still finally gets away, and will clear the zone. And skating back to get it, number 19 and Grace Driscoll. She's got some speed. Certainly would have been interesting to see what she could have done against Riley.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, Riley was probably the fastest player on the ice on Saturday.
Good job by Megan to throw that down. Or Paige Nicolay sent it down deep, and now Salem trying to set something up into the neutral zone. Now sent down deep.
They're entering the zone with no problems. That's something I'm noticing early, is that shots on goal haven't been quality, I'll say, but they're entering the zone real well. No problems
Salem would
whatsoever
have been
there.
offsides if they touched it, but instead it comes down the other way of the ice. Tried to center feed, just didn't have enough muscle on it, and now trying to send it deep, but Salem will take control and try to clear it out, but it ended up hitting off of a couple players, and Shaylin Burke finally gets it out. Salem looking like they want a line change here in just a moment.
Yeah, they've been out there a while.
We got players falling down. Keegan Curry powers right down there. And now Marno brings it into the zone, looking to set something up. Good defense there, though.
Ooh,
centering feed, just wasn't able to do it.
Nobody home.
Grace Driscoll was there, and the puck goes down. Will not go for an icing. Megan Wade will get it.
I think that barely got tipped by a Manchester player.
Fight, and out of the zone it goes. And now, opportunity here. Now just Elizabeth Kelly having some issues in the skate area. And now this is going to be sent down.
That'll be an icing.
And with 11:43 out of a scoreless game, we'll get a face-off down on the other end of the ice here. Yeah, I was
that line change.
I was joking with the scoreboard operator. What do you call this this blue type jersey that we're seeing from Salem? Is this like a, I guess you can call it
Royal, right?
Blue Devil Blue?
I guess.
We're
Yeah,
gonna go
you
with,
could.
It's kind of an interesting color scheme for sure. Obviously, you got a lot of different types of blues out there, and I like it.
Bunch of different ones.
So Salem again going right to left across your screen, while Central in their white jerseys, black pants, mixed with some red, will be going left to right.
Yeah, their jerseys more like orange up there on the shoulders, but then they've got red on their pants, so a bunch of different colors in this one.
Wow.
But no neon helmet.
No neon
like
helmet this
Saturday.
time. Yeah, I got to give the Conval Conan goalie credit. She had definitely the brightest helmet I've ever seen. Good job. Try to keep it in, but Salem gets it out of the zone. And now back on defense, Emily Bisson.
Offsides, yeah.
And you called it. Offsides it was.
Yeah, I saw the signal from the referee, who are Al Nixa and Jean Leclerc, who signaled the offside because Salem's, I believe that was Shaylin Burke, who could not stay back.
Oh. Face off one right there. We got a captain for Salem and Grace Hoover. Just so happens that
Ooh, there's the centering pass.
in front, feed just hits the
Off the
outside of
post.
the net.
I think that clipped the post there too. I heard a clank.
And now Megan Wade just gonna try to get it out, but a centering feed right there with a chance was Burke. Burke, the assistant captain, doing a great job so far in this contest. Puck will come down the other way. Not gonna be an icing, as it was just a missed pass. Really off the mark pass.
Yeah,
right
I don't
there.
think that was intentional though.
Now let's see what Webster can do. She tries to get through. She collision in the
Oh.
middle of the ice. No whistle. Out of the zone it goes. Back to Nicolay. Nicolay tries to send it down. And Salem got to regroup and now
Yeah.
start trying to
This team's definitely missing their speed here. Noticed that already.
try to do a little deke move. Sending it across and not
Good
just
pass.
what a pass. It was on the stick of Kate Doyle. It just wasn't able to fire it well. Now
Oh,
another
there's the
centering
center.
feed. Looks like it's a number 5 in Chloe Stone.
Salem's putting more pressure on here than Manchester.
Now Webster just trying to get it out of the zone. She thinks that it cleared the zone, but Salem with 4 players down here. Sage trying to get to the puck fast, send it down, gets it past her. No, it still hits, doesn't get that far enough. Central Memorial clearing right now, and Gilroy will just cover it up.
Yeah, they've got to clear this puck way sooner.
9 minutes to go in this opening period. Still scoreless, but Salem been knocking on, trying to make some noise here.
Manchester's not careful. They're going to give one up real soon because Salem, like you said, is really knocking on the door, and all it's going to take for them is a rebound right in front.
Dirty goals are still goals. Michaela Garvey trying to work it, sent out. Now, great job there by Nevaeh Marno. But now, back down to Bisson. The assistant captain tries to clear it out,
Still
but it's
can't
taken.
clear it.
Shot goes high over the net. Shot attempt was by Faith Hoover. Centering feed, block tipped away. It's still having some issues. It's been on the offensive side for
A long time.
for
There
Salem,
we go.
and we cleared down, but it will go for an icing.
I mean, even still, just getting the puck out of the zone for a couple of seconds, but they've definitely got to get possession in their offensive zone because it's been in here for a long time.
Well, Nicolay and Megan Wade will come onto the ice. Coming off the ice will be Rosie Tag Blue, as well as Emily Bisson. So strong defense out here right now, and they're going to need it to try to keep this game scoreless. Puck still stays on the blue line. Well done by
Just barely.
trying to move it out. Teamwork's cleared away and coming down the other
That
end
might
of
be
the
on
ice.
net.
And the
It
goalie
was.
has to move. We haven't even had to say the goalie's name yet.
That'd be Ronnie Kies.
Ronnie
I believe
Kies.
is how you say that last name.
And we have an icing the other way. Yeah, the first time I really had to say her name. You know, she's
Yeah.
been down there all by herself with the.
Barely any action.
We're seeing a straight black helmet on Ronnie here.
Along with those black pads. And then the white gloves, so, you know, interesting color scheme. But, yeah, she must be getting lonely down there.
Well, here's an opportunity for Manchester. Shot quickly. Saw Jamie do that the other day, but didn't count.
Yeah, I still can't believe they didn't count that. That was weird.
Now into the zone. Look at the great work there by Keegan Curry Powers. The defenseman is just got some skill. Puck goes through the legs. Let's see if Lily Tavares can do something here. Shot hits off the glove of Chloe.
Oh.
Some slashing going on there.
Yeah, that was on an attempted pass, though. Made a loud noise, but definitely unintentional.
Lily Tavares trying to get it out, but finally Webster takes
Here
the
we
puck,
go.
and here's an opportunity here for the girls in white. Shot deflected off of the defenseman. Into the corner it goes. Now a one-timer.
No goal. That took a weird bounce.
I didn't know what to say myself. Now in front. No, Tavares wasn't able to get to it in time. Look at this work right here. Great attempt there by Emily Bisson. Bisson got a hold on, try to keep it. Now it gets past her, and now it'll go down and see if Gilroy has to make a move. She does not, and that is not going to be called an icing.
Interesting.
Apparently the referees thought that she could get to it. Now centering feed on the doorstep with an opportunity. Now backhander.
That was a good save by Gilroy. Right thing to do.
Shaylin Burke down there. Now Hoover from the
Oh.
point. Great save by the leg kick.
I was on a direction, too.
Shot deflected and away it goes. Webster gonna speed up, try to get this puck. That would have been offside. Smart move by Salem not to touch the puck. Now just hoping that someone will make a bad decision here. Finally gets through, and Marno able to move into the zone. She at least has some speed to her. See if she can find an open teammate. She gets kind of taken off the puck, and I believe we'll get our first whistle for hooking.
Yeah, that's definitely what it'll be. I saw the ref give that signal, and we're going to have our first penalty of the game.
Let's see who this is officially going on. It looks like it is going to be Burke, who will take the 2 minutes in the box, 5:40 remaining.
Now here's a
this first
perfect
period.
opportunity. This is their first real scoring opportunity on the power play with the face-off in their offensive zone.
See what Marno can do on the face-off circle here. Gets taken away by Salem, and they will try their best to get it out. Gets past Bisson, and now
A
having
good
to
clear.
skate down hard is Rosie Tag Blue. Gets the puck, now trying to go the other way. Megan Wade right behind us. Now it's a 3-on-2 opportunity. Into the zone, Marno, sent shot, saved.
All the way back down, and Manchester's going to have to reset again.
Well, at least they have something going here. You could see, the nice pass. Well, this one wasn't really a nice pass, but, they had the first try. Still a minute 20 to go on this power play, so plenty of time to get something going. Now Wade and Webster together.
Tavares
Webster
is going to join the 3-on-2.
now gets it shot. Wade. Tavares sends it centering, but it doesn't hit
Another
anyone.
clear for the Blue Devils.
And down the length of the ice they go.
Down to 60 seconds left on the power play.
Oh, here's some frustrations
Oh,
with a stick.
no.
And now a turnover in the offensive zone. Salem with down a lady, centers it, finds their defenseman shot. Gilroy will hold on to it, and we will get a whistle with 4:23 to go in this first period.
Yeah, Manchester's starting to put more pressure on, but still haven't found that shot. The closest they got was Jamie's shot, which took a weird bounce, I believe, off the helmet of Ronnie Keys, but they have not found the back of the net so far.
Well, Webster will be on the faceoff circle here, and she loses it from Chloe Stone. Setting something up, shot. Gilroy gonna hold on to it with her glove.
Glove save.
Keegan Curry Powers, very impressive right here to see what she can do. As playing from the defensive side of things, as she has a pretty strong wrist to be able to make some of these shots. But Manchester wins this faceoff.
Half a minute to
McGarvey
go.
tries to get it out.
There might be time for one last rush here for Manchester on the power play. 20 seconds to go now.
Now skating to get it quickly. Bisson tries to set it up to McGarvey, not able to. Salem doing a really good job of really putting pressure on this power play. Manchester able to get it out of the zone into the neutral zone. Salem gonna have to be smart for these last few seconds of this power play. Puck goes down the other way, and now we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Turnover in the offensive zone. Salem with a great attempt.
That can't happen. Those turnovers in the O zone can't happen.
Another shot deflected in front, doing all that they can. Bisson using her stick to hit some people. Salem finally clears the zone, and now a 2-on-1 if she can get some speed. Megan Wade doing all that she can as the captain, really showing some potential here. But through the middle of the zone, a slash right there, able to get it away. Jamie Webster saving the day on that opportunity for Salem.
A great defense by Jamie.
Last moment, just put it out there, didn't allow her to get a shot, and Gilroy will cover it up, and we will get a face-off with 2:48 remaining in this opening period. A wild one for sure, Andrew.
Yeah, this has been definitely an interesting first period. You know, we haven't had a lot of big shots on goal, but we have had a lot of pressure in both offensive ends. You know, Manchester struggled in the first couple minutes, but they've got it back in these last few minutes, and they still have 2:40 to try to get their first one.
Now some great skating right here, centering. Oh, gets it
that
off
in.
the back of Chloe Gilroy.
Put it in.
What a great job by Grace Hoover. My goodness, that makes it a 1-0 Salem lead. And for their first road game, they take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, she put that in. The senior Faith Hoover put that in off the back of Chloe Gilroy. And the Blue Devils take a 1-0 lead with 2:35 to go here in the first period. Wow.
All right, well, Manchester got to be smart about letting someone with that sort of stick work get through the area.
That's a weird goal, too, just right off the leg pad. Not much you can do about it.
It works in the pros, it works in high school, it works everywhere as long as you take the time to learn how to hit the right spot in the back of the knee. And that's exactly what we saw out of Salem right there. Now, back in the offensive zone. Shot there by
That could have been a second one.
Lauren Herr.
Oh, here comes Manchester.
2-on-1 right here. Tries to make a move. Margot, backhanded. It's up, but it's in front. Oh, it's saved.
Off the side of the net.
Salem using all their teammates to make sure that puck did not get through.
How did that not get in?
Well, it was a great stop by Ronnie first. It was underneath her, and Manchester, big hit
big
right
collision.
there. Wow. Wow. Jamie Webster off the bench.
Another big collision.
She collides with Caitlin Cornacchio.
1.5 to go here. Last 90 seconds of this first period.
Now, Nicolay quickly has to get out of the zone, able to push it up. Battle in the neutral zone. Webster gets the puck in.
Oh, it's pushed off, though, by Grace Hoover.
Off the glass, and now with some speed, the captain coming in, looking to make something happen. Shot stopped, tries to go for the rebound. Gilroy's just trying to cover it up, and finally she does with just 1 minute and 3 seconds to go in this contest.
I have to wonder what Coach Levine is going to say at the end of this first period. You know, they've played pretty well this first period, but just finding that scoring opportunity, unlike they have in games that they've really been in all year long.
Face-off won by the Blue Devils, keeping it in the zone. Shot is deflected, pushed wide. Good job by Bisson to try to get it out, and successfully does it. Now Jamie Webster with some speed. She takes a shot. It's underneath Ronnie. She does not know where it is. And finally, the referees will whistle it.
Yep, it stayed out. It was right under her right pad, it looked like. It just got stuck right under there.
She's getting lots of love for her teammates right there to make sure.
She's had a great first period. Kept it scoreless so far.
Well, unfortunately, we won't get the saves and the shots.
Yeah.
Shot right there. Webster loving the way that she does that. Just quickly off the face-off drop.
You got to wonder if they would have counted it, though.
I know, it's true. Now trying to get it out of the zone. Centering feed. Now trying to do their thing. Grace Manning. And misses the stick of Bisson, who's going to stay in front and let Salem do all the work. The centering feed. Webster sees it, tries to get it away, and now Chloe going to kick it away.
Last 10 seconds.
Trying to keep this just a 1-0. It's right there. Clock's a ticking, and finally Megan Wade pushes it away. Still remains in the zone for Salem. They're going to run out of time, and that will do it. But a 1-0 lead for these Salem Blue Devils so far through 4 periods, Andrew. They have not let out in a goal on the season.
Great start for an inaugural team, if I have to say so.
Well, I give Central Memorial, the Manchester squad, credit. They have obviously skill to be able to score some goals, and we'll see if they can do this. We'll take a break here from the JFK Memorial Coliseum. 1-0 Salem Blue Devils over the Manchester Girls. We'll be back with the second period action after the Zamboni clears the ice. Andrew Arndt and Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television. Glad to be with you on this wonderful night. We'll be back with more after this. And we're back here ready for the second period of this NHIA Division I matchup. The Manchester Girls and the Salem Blue Devils. Salem with the 1-0 lead after a beautiful goal by Grace Hoover to make it a 1-0 game. Andrew Arndt, Kyle Heavey here with Manchester Public Television. And Andrew, we were able to quickly go on the ice. It's kind of fun to see what's going on here, as we were able to help out with moving the goals in between at the first intermission. And
yeah, we're doing everything here tonight.
We're doing everything that we can. Manchester will be in the white, going from right to left, while Salem in the, I'm going to call it like an indigo blue.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's not quite royal.
They will be going left to right across your
screen. The socks that
screen.
they have are royal, I would say.
And face-off won by Salem. But look at this. Jamie Webster trying to work some pucks still in the zone, and just finally taken out by Burke.
Wonder what kind of spark Coach Levine gave him after that first period where they did not score and gave up 1.
Well, I mean, it's now been 4 periods that Salem has kept their opponent scoreless, and 4 periods that Manchester Girls have been held scoreless. So kind of a conflict of interest here in the last
magic number is 4.
60 minutes. And well, Manchester fighting hard. Seems like some fresh legs here through the first few moments of this middle period. Megan Wade sends it across the ice, trying to find Nevaeh. Nevaeh centers it, just not able to. It's going to be taken by a Blue Devil, and with some speed, she's going down fast.
Rosie Meadow right there, though.
And puck is into the neutral zone. Manchester will take possession, bring it into the zone. Nevaeh tries to get to Webster. Back to Nevaeh.
Ooh, good defense
Back
over there.
Back and forth, but unfortunately not able to. Gets past. Oh, Jamie actually does keep it. Now it's finally back to Rosie. Rosie tag blue. Deflected into the corner. Centering feed. See if Rosie can keep it in. It's right there.
Nope. Just barely stayed
No, it
out.
says it. The referee said otherwise, and now it's out of the zone. And
Referee said otherwise? Wow.
yeah, he had his arms stretched out. So
Wow.
Emily Bisson.
Maybe it's too close to call.
No, he was right there. We just have a boards in the way. And we have a whistle for an icing with 3:14 in this second period. I want to give also Coach Madison Demers some credit. She's doing a great job, the former Keene State goalie for the Manchester Central Memorial girls.
Looks like she's on door duty down there with, I believe that's Ebony Johnson, the team manager.
That is correct. I don't see Jason Demers out there today, so hopefully he's all right. But, you know, sometimes these 4:20 start times are a little difficult.
Yeah, definitely on a work day, so
It
a little
is-
tough for some people.
It is Wednesday, the 18th of January, so.
And I know we do have somebody very special watching at work.
Yeah, we want to. Hopefully everything's going well at DCU Bank for Cindy Levine tonight, and she's
Mother
able to
of Coach Cassidy.
doing best miss her photography work, but it's okay. We get her back. She can watch this game, but now a centering feed just falls off the stick of Lauren Herr.
Salem still doing a nice job possessing the puck here in the
Centering
second.
feed
Ooh,
just misses wide into the corner.
almost made this game 2-0.
Oh, a big fall into the corner. You never like to see that.
That was a big thud.
Hopefully Sophia Tomasello is all right. Chloe tries to cover it up, but not able to. No, actually, that is Meg O'Callahan. Again,
Now
tough with the numbers only in the backside. You got to really
Yeah.
be patient here, especially when they're down that side of the ice. But sent down around Keegan Curry Powers. But taken by Megan Wade. Got to keep it in the zone. Tries to center it over to her teammate. Not able to do much with it. Right there was Kayla McGarvey. Now gets it back to defense, and Bisson sends it down.
Oh, here we go.
Megan trying to get a shot.
Oh.
And not able to get the
Stayed in
very
though.
nice.
Now it's out.
Grace Manning will be dreaming about that later on. I don't know if that's a dream or a nightmare, but she'll
Definitely
wish
one
that
of
she
the
could
two.
have that back. Looking to get that goal. And now look at the stick work by Keegan. Keegan tried to center it, but good defense by Bisson.
Yeah, she's not happy about that. She wanted that goal, and she knew that she could have had it.
Chloe trying to cover it up. Again, all-state in field hockey for Central High School.
So we just learned that.
Doing the
from
goalie work.
Aiden Kelly down there was able to tell us that. Definitely a cool fact to have.
Certainly we'll use that for the rest of the year for sure. And now it goes around. Now see if McGarvey can backhand it out. We got a kind of a line change here
Tough
from
line
Manchester.
change.
Marno with a move. See if she sends it.
There
and
it
she
is.
gets the goal.
Look at that.
Nevaeh Marno able to tie it up. 10:50 remaining in this second period.
What a great
And
shot by
The
Nevaeh.
celebration is right underneath us here for the Manchester squad, as the first goal given up by Salem on the year comes on the stick of Nevaeh Marno.
That was a great play by Nevaeh.
Nice little wrister, able to just put it right past Ronnie. And Keys will now have her goals against average go up a little bit now, Andrew.
Yeah, that's tough for the goalie. You know, defense kind of let her in there, and then it was basically one-on-one. She could pick wherever she wanted to go.
It was right after the line change. I was kind of watching to see
Yeah.
who jumped off the ice and who was on
That's
the ice.
Grace Manning, who jumped off right before the play, and then Nevaeh was able to put it right in the back of the net. So all is good here. We're tied at 1.
And we joked about it earlier that Manchester has not had a close game, win or loss so far on the year. And now to see this
As of
happening.
right now, we've jinxed that one.
That's worked for me the other night for Trinity Concord as
Yeah.
well. So into the zones, lots of cheering right below us for the Manchester girls. And Salem going to slow play. It finally sends it
Off
down.
the mark.
And
Just
this
a little
will
bit.
go for an icing, and the puck will come all the way down into the offensive zone. And looking at who will step on the ice right now, I see a lot of talent. Megan Wade Jamie Webster.
Grace Manning, and then Rosie Tay Blue and Emily Bisson for
the assistant captain.
Manchester. Oh, just getting pushed
Referee
out of the
says
circle there.
Gets right past Megan. Rosie tries to make a move. Puck's lost, and it'll come into the neutral zone where Bisson will try to send it up, and now Webster finally just sends it right down deep. On the heels is Grace Manning. Salem slowly figuring out how to get past this defense of Manchester. Onside they are. Manning is gonna get pucked, pushed aside, gets it into the zone, but back out. Really a lot of ice being used here in the middle of the rink, but Webster able to come into the zone, loses the puck. The team's going back and forth right now. Tied up at 1. Fun time here at
this has been a good game so far.
Now we got an offside. Is just couldn't be patient enough. Was Grace Hoover, the goal scorer.
Yeah, she definitely wanted that clean zone entry. You know, definitely something I want to point out is I'm looking at this roster I have in front of me. Majority of this team is from Central. There's only 2 players that are from Memorial High School. That'd be Jamie Webster and Riley McNelly.
Well, certainly important people to have, you know, either way, as, you know, not really sure if West has any girls playing on a different squad. It's the save there by Gilroy.
Also, tough rebound. That was with an open net, but Salem could not capitalize.
Now Salem with some offensive efforts here. Puck stays in the zone. Shot centering feed just goes wide. Now Salem had a golden opportunity. Meg O'Callahan with the puck again, just trying to get some.
That's a great clear there.
Puck goes out of the zone. Stick for Callahan goes up in the air, and now
big giveaway.
Fight for it right here. Centering feed. Novea.
Oh, a save by Ronnie Keys. That went right off the glove and above the net. A great pass from Kelly to Martineau, who put that right on net.
Bisson has to go behind the net from Manchester. Got to be smart here with the puck. Gives it. O'Callahan takes a shot, but it goes severely wide. And now we have a fall. Hopefully her neck's going to be okay. That was a weird collision there.
That was definitely a little bit. I could have definitely seen a penalty there on Elizabeth Kelly, but
we've only had 1 in the game so far. Manchester
hooking penalty.
0 for 1 on the power play. And now an opportunity right here. 3-on-2 if they stay on sides, but hit away. Great job by Keegan Curry Powers. Still trying to get the puck.
Now Salem gets it. Oh, no, they didn't. Manchester put it right back in.
Just barely misses now with some numbers. Oh, just trying to.
Barely got back on side.
First time Curry Powers has looked not complete with the puck there. O'Callahan sends it down deep, and that will be a line change for the Blue Devils. We are past the halfway mark in the contest, still tied at 1-1 here in the second period. Puck comes around. Now, look at the speed.
Martineau in again. Oh, good poke check.
And now Bisson loses the puck. Going down to get it is Sage Nicolay. Fight for it now on Gilroy, who's just going to cover it up and be smart with it.
That's a smart play. Nothing good comes of letting it go there.
You know, it seemed like Salem with that most recent line change had plenty of opportunity and speed right there. But now Shaylin Burke will take the face-off, and this will be again against Jamie Webster. These two girls have battled a lot in this face-off circle so far in this contest. Hits off the referee, takes a bounce for Salem. Now out of the zone.
Smart idea by Jamie trying to tip it into the offensive zone, but Grace Hoover, the lone goal scorer for Salem, made a nice play.
Sent down behind Chloe Gilroy. Centering feed, well done by Burke. Salem certainly has some girls that, Shaylin Burke being one of them. I've said her name numerous times. They seem to be the better players for the Blue Devils squad. But
yeah, definitely their captain is Faith Hoover, and then their assistant captain, Grace Hoover, and also Shaylin Burke, who happens to be an assistant captain. So they've got quite a few good players on this roster.
Something tells me head coach Tracy Hoover might have played hockey in her time.
Maybe, just maybe.
Now, trying to keep it in. Webster does a good job. Gets it to Megan Wade. Gets it over to Grace Manning. Manning has his hit away from her. Kept in the zone, though. Manchester trying to do what Salem has been doing to them throughout the first period.
Yeah, they've kind of taken exactly what they did in the first.
Takes a bad bounce, and now we'll get a penalty for tripping on Manchester.
That'll be Rosie for the trip. She's trying to justify it, but
what can you do?
What did we lose there? Somebody lost something. Not sure what it is, but
I try to figure this out myself right now.
I have no idea.
Coach is even looking at it.
Something important.
I think it's a piece to the ear pad of the helmet.
Okay. Yeah, she did hit her head on the ice, so that could definitely be a possibility.
Just kind of popped out, and now it looks like we're going to have a quick little timeout break to make sure that everything is cleared. Again, with no no PA announcer, it's kind of tough to figure out what's going on. So we're going to guess that's a tripping on Rosie Taglou here with 4:48 remaining in this middle period.
Yeah, no PA announcer is a little tough, especially for us when we try to figure out what's going on with the penalty, but that was a pretty clear trip.
Nice poke check by Jamie Webster, able to hit that away. And now Salem's got to regroup, and now with numbers trying to come the other way.
No icing as Manchester's on the penalty kill for the first time tonight.
Grace Driscoll gets the puck, hits the neutral zone, still holds the puck, gets rid of it, and now we'll see if Manchester can clear this out using the boards.
I think they just try to clear it here, don't bother going for the shorthanded goal. Not do that, though.
And held on to by Chloe Gilroy with 4:09 remaining in this period. Tied up at 1. Manchester able to get one early in this period on a nice little snipe wrist shot here by Nevaeh Marno. And tied up we are.
Surprised we haven't seen Jamie get a goal yet.
It seems like she's having to do a lot more work on the defensive side. She's more of like a Patrice Bergeron today. Jamie on that one took that shot and deflected it away.
Here she comes.
What she can do, getting past her defenseman work. Centering feed, just trying to kill some time. Nevaeh tries to use the boards, not able to. Centering feed. Webster fighting with Curry. Curry Powers, that is.
It's a good kill here from Manchester, though.
Well,
So far,
we still have another 35 seconds to go. But so far, Salem has not had any quality shots. Now here's a shot. Quick.
How did that get through? There's a lot of traffic in front there. I don't know how that even got through, if I'm being honest.
Megan Wade and Jamie Powers, hit off of Gilroy's leg pad, went to the side, and able to keep it a tied game.
It was a good reactionary save there from Gilroy. She probably could not see anything with all the traffic in front of her.
Well, face off won by Burke. Push down deep, shot really quick.
Away.
Right off the stick of Gilroy.
Down to 20 left on the Salem power play.
Just got to get it out of the zone at this point. Send it down deep. But
yeah, it's something I feel like they've still struggled here to do in the second period a little bit.
And now we have a whistle with 8 seconds to go on the power play. Looks like we're going to have a high stick and see who is going to the box. It will be none other than Emily Bisson, who...
we'll have offsetting penalties here.
And also will be number 5 in Chloe Stone. So we will not go to 4-on-4. They'll just have to sit in the box for these remaining 2 minutes.
So waiting for a signal here. And no signal, just offsetting penalties.
It looked like I saw one was for a high sticking, but
Maybe offsetting high stick. I'm not sure if that's quite
face-off
thing,
won
but-
by Salem. Looking to get one more shot opportunity. Oh,
Oh.
nice job by Webster to hit that out of the air. Let's see if Megan can get it. It's back to 5-on-5 hockey here for the last, well, hopefully with the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Manchester hasn't put a new player on yet, though.
That's what's scary is they got to,
Yeah, they got to get somebody out there.
now puck clears the zone, and look at the shot goes
Just
wide. Wanting that puck was Rosie Tag Blue. She was tapping her stick on the ice, just did not get it from Nevaeh. And Chloe will just cover it up, and we'll get a whistle with 2:15 to go in this period.
Yeah, I don't know what quite happened there with Rosie getting out of the box and then going right to the bench, and it was still 5-on-4. So that was like a 2-minute and 5-second penalty there for Salem because Rosie went right to the bench and then didn't come back on until about 5 seconds after she realized that they needed another player out there.
Tough spot to be in. Nevaeh Marno tries to get that face-off one. It goes to a Salem defenseman. Centering feed. Well, not really centering. Oh, it's in front.
Rough bounce.
It's down there.
Still poking at it.
Feel like I'm watching the Irish sport of hurling right now. The
Yeah.
puck just hacking away.
Oh, we got another little piece of equipment on the ice there.
Just trying to get it out of the zone. Able to keep it in. And out it goes all the way back to Grace Hoover, the goal scorer. Grace sends it up, gets it to Meg Callahan. Callahan's fought with at the blue line. We have it
Oh,
offside,
boy.
but Salem cannot touch it.
Yeah, that bounced right in front of the crease there, but luckily Salem couldn't touch that because it would have been offside anyway.
Couldn't possess it now. A turnover for Salem. Puck gets passed, and now Salem will look to contend here. A self-pass off the boards. Great work right there, and able to get out of the zone.
Kelly still staying with it over here.
Now into the zone it goes. Just 60 seconds remaining in this second period.
Still tied 1-1.
Shot
Lone goal
taken
this
away.
period.
Now puck will come down and will not have enough time to get it for an icing. And Grace Driscoll will take the puck, sends it up, but it's taken by Manchester at the red line. Waiting to get on sides before they send it down deep. And Manchester will have a quick change as well, as back on the ice will come Megan Wade, but that will go for an icing with 36 seconds remaining in the period.
This has been a little bit of a different period here, more so than the first. You know, the first period was a lot of Salem, and this one really has been a lot of Manchester. You know, Salem went on that power play, and we had the offsetting penalties over here, but this has been more Manchester, as they have the lone goal from Nevaeh Martineau, but still pretty even game here, 1-1 with 36 to go.
No T in Marno.
Martineau. Yeah.
Marno. No T. No, not Marks.
Martineau, okay.
There we go. As Manchester brings it in, though, Webster wanting to get onto the scorebook sometime in this game. She's been in the area a number of times.
She really has done a lot of work on other areas of the ice, though.
Megan Wade kind of was a little late to get to that. Stick was up high on the glove of the Salem defenseman. Now into the zone. Webster goes. Only 2 seconds to go. She will not get to the... Oh, Megan, though. No, not able to get a clean shot. And Manchester, with the goal in the period, able to tie up this game. And this is going to be an exciting 15 minutes of action here for this third period.
Really good third period. 1-1, and we really did jinx them about the really non-close games, huh?
We really did, and I think that what we're going to see here is going to possibly be the hardest 15 minutes to try to get this victory that they've seen all season long, because they're not up any goals, they're not down any goals. It is tied up, and we'll let the Zamboni clear the ice. We'll try to get someone to do the goal for us this time, and we'll be back with more action here on Manchester Public Television. Andrew Arndt, Kyle Heavey, tied up 1-1, Manchester-Salem. Back after this. Back here for third period action of the Manchester-Salem Blue Devils matchup here, tied up at 1-1. And Andrew Arndt, Kyle Heavey here from Manchester Public Television. We're glad to be here. We picked nothing nowhere else on this Wednesday night. I'd rather be in the city than at the JFK Memorial Coliseum, Andrew. And we're interested to see who is going to get the victory here.
Yeah, this has been a great game so far. Started off in the first period with Salem going up 1-0 due to a goal by Grace Hoover, and that was the score at the end of the first. And then in the second, Manchester went up with a goal from Nevaeh Marino, which made it 1-1. And now we're here for the final 15 of the third period, tied up at 1-1.
On Nevaeh's goal, assists were by Sage Nicolay and Emily Bisson. So good job, girls, to finally get the game back up tied and again make Salem have the first opposing goal of the season here. And now we'll see who will get the next goal to take the lead, and could be the deciding goal as face-off won by Manchester. Brand new ice sheet. We were out there again changing. Shot
rebound.
Rebound just did not get a good shot attempt, and now coming the other way, the goal scorer herself, Hoover, and she gets another. 21 seconds into this third period, and Salem takes a 2-1 lead. Speed hurts you sometimes, and what we just saw right there.
That was a great shot there by
Grace
number
Hoover
27.
is coming to play today, and Manchester still supporting each other on the bench right underneath us.
Plenty of time, but Salem just got a huge one to go up 2-1.
You can see her coming in. She, fresh sheet of ice, just got to get past the defenseman and able to just put that in the back of the net. Not much Chloe could have really done.
No, that was a great shot.
Speed and found the open area of the past the goaltender. And now Manchester got to play from behind again.
They came back
Sent
after
out
that
deep.
first
This
one.
will be an icing, so the face-off will come 185 feet down the other length of the ice. 175, excuse me. And great opportunity. We'll see Jamie Webster, Grace Manning, and number 23, Megan Wade, the captain, out there for this for Manchester. Shot there.
Oh!
Not able to get it past Ronnie here.
Good controlled rebound there.
And through the middle of the defense, this will most likely go. Yep, it will be another icing. So Manchester will come again, get an opportunity.
No, I mean, another offensive zone face-off is exactly what you want when you're trying to tie this game up.
And we want to give back to the Rosie in the second period getting that penalty.
Yes.
It was actually a broken stick, and that's why the Salem player fell. And, referee didn't see it as clearly.
Broken skate, I think.
And now
here we go. Yeah, that was no penalty. She tripped on her own.
Well, it looked like she got sniped there, just falling down like that.
No stick here for Caitlin Cornasio.
And we will get a whistle here.
But yeah, that was the part. I couldn't figure out which part it was, but it was a broken skate over
Not something you generally see.
by the red line. And apparently what Rosie said to the ref was, I didn't even touch her. Her skate broke. But the ref was not buying it, so she got a penalty.
Silly refs. Anyway, Salem with an opportunity, centering feed. Shot.
Oh,
Gilroy
rebound.
to save it. Rebound off the skate of McGarvey.
Couple of real good chances here for Salem, but Rosie almost kicked it in there.
Oh, excuse me. Rosie did, yeah. Rosie bodied up here. Centering feed off of a skate. And finally, Nevaeh says, all right, girls, let's go. Get it out of the zone. Try to go to the long pass. Did not work. And trying to get it out of the zone. Finally able to is Nicolay. At the blue line, Nicolay got to keep it in and gets it past her. Gets all the way back. Tag blue sends
gives
it
it
down.
right back to Salem, though.
Oh, can they steal the puck? Oh, not able to. But crossing the blue line on her knees is Caitlin Cornasio. Great spin turn right there by the Salem defenseman. Able to clear the zone. Manchester really, and now we will get a offsides with 12:15 to go in this game.
Well, we're in for a good last 12-15 because Salem is going to have to defend this lead, but Manchester's going to have to try really hard and get that game tying goal.
Let's see what Bisson and Tag Blue can do on the defensive side.
We got plenty of time, though. 12-15 is plenty of time.
Coach Levine can change lines, do all sorts of different things to really keep, with an attempt in the last few minutes. It's kept in.
Battle over here by us.
You got Grace Hoover who's looking for the hat trick out on the ice right now. Got a little bit of hooking on Bisson right there, I saw. Not called on.
Looked like both refs were a little too far away to call that.
Now, a 2-on-2 shot there.
Oh, good save.
It's a weird pop and finally covered up. And the Salem bench explodes with excitement to see Ronnie able to keep this a lead for Salem.
Yeah, that took a really, really weird bounce. She made the save, but then it looked like it was bouncing in the crease, and she just had to cover up.
Face-off's quick.
Oh!
Shot, and it goes in. Jamie Webster.
Look at that.
They counted this time, and the game is tied up 2-2 off the face-off. And
there it is.
Wondering if we were going to see that in today's game as we saw it on Saturday.
I wonder how she does that. She must not do the normal face-off, where you try to hit it back. She just must go right into the snapshot there. And as the puck's being dropped, she just puts her stick for a snapshot. That's a really good skill.
2 goals in the first 3 minutes and 22 seconds.
We're tied again.
And now, got to be off this ice by 6:20. And right now, Andrew, it is 5:48, so it's could see if we go to overtime.
Yeah, this is going to be a tight one. They've got to clean the ice, I would think, too. But, I mean, maybe not if the time it gets too close together.
Puck sent down for Salem. Playing some defense. Cleared out of the zone. Great attempt there by Faith Hoover trying to keep it in. She sends it down, but it will be an offsides until Salem is able to clear it out.
Manchester's got to play smart here for the last 11 minutes of this period, but they just got a jolt of energy and excitement that just went right through this bench after Jamie's goal.
And now, look at the speed again of Salem coming into the zone. Faith Hoover got to go around, centering feed. Chloe has it in front of her.
Oh, close. Real close.
Centering feed. Salem really wanting to put it back up to a 3-2 lead. Now goes back to Grace Hoover. Hoover isn't able to find a teammate. Goes to her sister Faith. Faith just sends it in the middle of the ice and taken out of the zone. Nicolay.
Oh, here we go.
Now not able to keep possession, unfortunately. And now look at this. Hoover comes into the zone. Looks around, centers feet, shot,
what a save!
It's got to go! It goes in the net!
No goal!
No goal!
Wow! What in the world just happened?
I thought it went, cross the line. Not this time. Salem still
Off
with
the
it.
Side of the net.
Finally cleared to the corner area. And Kayla trying to do her best.
I don't know how that stayed out. That was like right on the
now
post.
With the puck. She's trying to move it up, able to get it. Now out of the zone it goes. Off a chance.
Oh.
Now, but it's stolen by Salem.
They're
coming the other way, looking for the hat trick. Let's see if she can do it.
Oh, what a
save by Chloe Gilroy. Hoover will have to wait a few minutes as Chloe Gilroy sucked that up, and we got a whistle with 9:08 remaining in this third period.
What a sequence.
Whew.
I mean, that somehow stayed out. I mean, the rules of hockey are that the puck has to fully cross that red line. And I guess the refs just said that it didn't. It looked like it stayed on the post, but I mean, it was a wide open net. Gilroy was flat on her stomach, but
Grace Hoover
stayed out either way.
Has to step back on the ice. There was only 4 Blue Devils players.
That was a weird situation. ref told her she couldn't come on, but there were only 4 players on the ice, so she had to.
That's why we're up here, not listening to everything that they have to say down there. We'll just call it like we see it, right, Andrew?
Oh, yeah, that was a big line change, and, numbers get mixed up sometimes with those. Happens all the time, actually.
Sophomore Rosie Taglou did a good job on that defense. 2 Blue Devil players are right around her, and she was able to hold her own and get that puck eventually out of the zone. Now a bad pass attempt. Finally still makes it up. And now Salem 2-0, but not trying to see who has this puck. Centering feed, does not find anyone, and that clears the zone.
That was right intention.
Meg O'Callahan was able to get that puck in the zone. She's still got to skate down here.
I think that pass was intended for Lauren Herr of the Blue Devils.
Rosie Taglou gets it quickly up to Grace Manning. Manning loses the puck, and now look at this. Open lane, just barely misses.
Right idea with the backhand, just a little wide.
Keegan Curry Powers was smart enough to see that lane was open, took it, but it closed up quickly. It's like sitting in traffic. Think you got an open lane,
Yeah.
the next thing you know, he's stuck and stopping again. But taken out
big turnover.
on sides. Nevaeh with a move shot, goes high, goes to the back of the net. Oh, tries to get it past and not able to. Manchester putting the pressure on. Shot attempt by Megan Wade. She did not get a nice enough spin to really put that
Stayed
on
in,
goal.
though.
He's going deep. Blocked. She's still fighting with this puck. Now it clears the zone now. Got to get across the ice. Rosie Taglou hits it off of a player. Lauren Herr gets it in the zone. Misses it first. Now center
Right
feed.
in front.
Shot, a weird
Oh,
one.
man.
Hits a lot of people.
She's lucky Sage was there because that could have been tipped right in.
O'Callahan tries to get it. She has it taken away. Megan Wade just got to get it out of the zone, and down the length of the ice it goes. But we will get an icing with 6:36 remaining in this third period.
Now buckle up. This thing's full of action. And I think there's going to be one more goal scorer. I mean, at this rate, I saw all the men's league players coming in. I don't think we would have overtime at this rate.
Well, time will tell here. We'll see what happens in the next 6 minutes and 6.5 minutes. Didn't expect a goal in the first 21 seconds of this period. Never mind, Manchester come back and
here
tie
we
it.
go.
And now Nevaeh gets kind of bumped
Great
away.
defense.
Out of the zone it goes, way back deep. Smart play by Rosie
This is a
Taglou.
long shift for this line.
Bumped
Haven't
out.
seen the
And now
Jamie line out there in a
look
while.
at this. Hoover trying to get her Hattie. Sends it around deep. Gilroy just hits it away. Shaylin Burke. She's pesky. She definitely knows hockey pretty well.
This line's going to look for Marino in front of the net for sure.
Well, sending it down deep. Can she get the puck? A collision against behind the net. And kept in. Shot right there. Well done by Bisson. And now, got to be smart. Get out, can't touch it. Yeah, there she
Nope.
gets out of the zone. Nevaeh, very smart to go
Yeah,
beyond
she's
that
a smart
blue line.
player. Salem trying to get a clean entry, and they will not.
And
Icing.
5:16 to go. We will get the face-off way down in the Salem zone. And Jamie Webster, Grace Manning, and Megan Wade will be doing the work.
And it seems like finally, that line was out there for a long time. I think at least 3 minutes that line
See what
was
Webster
out there.
can do on. She's on the wrong corner to wrong face-off circle to really do her shot again. So face-off won by Manchester. Hit down. And now coming the other way. This will no icing. They're
Waved
saying.
off.
Wilds. We'll see what Bisson can do with it.
Under 5 to go.
Fights with Meg O'Callahan. Callahan tries to center it. Flicked out of the zone. Well done right there by Jamie Webster.
Oh, kicked away there by Grace Driscoll.
Now into the far corner, off the glass. Shot attempt. Hits
Turned away.
Salem player. Still in the zone now, finally taken out. Gonna just send it down, trying to get everyone on sides. But Salem now with some numbers coming the other way, with some speed as well. Makes one person miss, trying to go around the. Wow, great defense. Keegan Curry Powers, I thought, had a great opportunity if she could just get a shot attempt there, but unable to.
For Manchester.
And now Grace Manning able to get past her defender, and she brings it into the zone. She takes a shot. Oh, save right there by Keys.
A beauty.
Grace with a shot from beyond the circle. Pretty
Not
impressive.
Something we see often.
Jamie Webster, though. Shot just goes wide.
Mark.
Wade in front. Now attempt. Can the puck get?
You got tons of traffic in front.
Wow.
Here.
So, laying across the crease, able to keep that puck out of the zone. And we have
somehow
3:30 remaining in this tied 2-2 game. Centering feed across.
Again. I think they're on the power play here in Manchester.
It feels like
by
it.
the way they're playing.
Webster will get the puck, makes one person miss. Now it tries to cut back, fight for it now, and goes back to Bisson. Bisson will send it down deep, gets into some skates, still in the zone, and now Salem will take the puck and clear it away. But Bisson will still take the puck, get it past O'Callahan. O'Callahan and her. Let's see, this is an onside? This is still onsides. Shot hits off of Gilroy. Nicolay hits it up and gets it out of the zone. Back to the red line it goes. Now Nicolay got to do her thing again. Clear it back out of the zone. O'Callahan been pretty tough here.
2.5 to go. This is crucial time here.
In front, need to get it away. And Megan Wade trying her best and finally cleared out. And this will go down. No icing called on this one as well, Andrew.
That's as interesting with the no icing calls.
Referees are trying to maybe have dinner after this as well. It's the way things are going. And puck comes down.
There's the icing.
Well, with 100
Weird selection of when to call them and when to not.
130 seconds. Remember, it's a call that really, if they think that the players had a chance at it, they don't have to call the icing.
Yeah, it's really more of a judgment call, but just interesting that we saw a couple waved off and then that one was called.
Shot there, saved by Ronnie.
That was all reactionary too. That was luck.
That was goalie lesson number 18, I would say right there is what she was able to do.
Yes.
Now we have an offsides on Salem. Finally, there are onsides. Puck gets bounced up there in the zone. Sage has to go back. 1:40 to go in this game. Trying to get something going. Who's going to win? A bad turnover here in the offensive zone for Salem. Pushed into the corner. A centering feed finally makes its mark in front.
Oh,
shot
just missed.
Goes wide. Shaylin Burke with a
right
chance.
Through the crease to the wide of the post.
Salem really putting the pressure on the bench, just yelling and screaming right now. They want to get this second victory.
Manchester's got to clear it.
In front. Oh, Gilroy got to be strong here. And cleared away. Now it's still in front. Gilroy's just going to finally hold it onto it. Wow, coming in fast. Grace Driscoll came in.
Yeah, she came in like she was shot out of a cannon there.
I don't want to call her Miley Cyrus, but that was a wrecking ball right there.
I mean, she just flew in there. But last 1:09 here, Manchester's really got to clear it here.
Shaylin Burke, Grace Driscoll goes down. Shaylin with a shot in front. Shaylin again gets just barely past the glove of Grace, or excuse me, not Grace, Chloe Gilroy. She's a saving grace is what I was thinking. I'll say that. Anyway, 45 seconds ago, just trying to get out of the zone. Manchester really under duress right now. Big collision right there.
Oh man.
We got a injured Rosie Tag Blue down on the ice. slow to get up, and we will
stop
get a
the game because of that.
whistle with 31 seconds to go. Once they got position, it was a big tumble right there.
Yeah.
And that doesn't feel right on the tailbone,
Nope.
the shoulders, and she able to get up on her own feet. Trainer is going to come to the bench to make sure she's okay. Great support from the Salem players to bang their sticks on the ice. Love to see that.
Half a minute to go, and a crucial half minute at that.
Face off in front of Grace, or not a Grace, but Chloe. Sent down deep.
Offsides. Now they get back.
Just killing time,
Yeah,
I guess.
I can hear from down here, clear it, clear it, clear it from the coaching staff here on Manchester.
Center feed.
Man.
Can Webster do something here?
Oh,
Shot.
just off.
And that will do it for the 45 minutes of regulation. And
Will we
we'll
have
see
overtime?
if that's going to be overtime or not. It's going to be 3
3
minutes.
minutes.
Interesting. I've never seen a 3-minute overtime, but that's what we're going to get tonight. Or we got a 3-minute little intermission here. Okay, I see what's going on now.
Okay, 3-minute intermission, and now
I think we're going to have 5 minutes of
5-minute
play.
overtime. I mean, we were dead wrong with that Salem game with the overtime. I mean, we thought it might have been 3-on-3.
We're going to switch sides, so Manchester will be going now to our left while
The
Salem will
closer
be going
side.
to the right. Yeah, so this should be an interesting thing again.
And now will this end in a shootout?
They
If
can in
we-
a tie. No, there is no shootouts. That's only in the NHL.
And the tournament, that the Brian C. Stone tournament.
Yeah,
there
because
wasn't
you
a
need to have
shootout.
winners there.
Yeah,
But
no
this one is
shootout.
just a regular season. It's the points will still be given for a tie in this, and wow. I mean,
An interesting game to say the least.
been very impressed with both sides. I mean, Salem has some really talented players for sure, but I got to give Jamie Webster and a number of other girls, Nevaeh and Marno, credit. They are really doing a good job of playing Patrice Berger on both offense,
Yeah.
defense.
That's a great comparison. And even aside from the positional players, both goalies on each side, Chloe Gilroy and Ronnie Kies, they've been really good tonight. I mean, it stinks that we don't have the save total there. Nobody's keeping track down there, but it is what it is. But they've both played really well tonight, keeping their respective teams really in this game.
Well, we still have another minute and 20 before the play comes to happen. Tracy Hoover trying to go for her second victory. Assistant head coach Sean Devine has a great suit. I got to give him the credit.
Yeah,
It's
that
a
is a
very
really
nice
nice
blue
shoot.
suit here. I'll kind of zoom in so everyone can kind of see what we're talking about here.
Yeah, it's
So,
nice.
Props to Sean for assistant coach. That's sharp for sure, as he tells his girls what they need to do. While right below us, Maddie Demers and Coach Levine trying to make sure that they keep their composure here. No penalties. No,
Yeah.
you really.
The last thing you want in overtime is a stupid penalty.
This helps Central Memorial Manchester girls for sure, as their bench is right here. So if they do have to make some line changes,
Well,
that's just very convenient
actually,
to do that.
I was just thinking that this is interesting because both times we've seen Manchester hockey squads in action, you know who they've both been against, right? Blue Devils.
Yeah, something
Manchester
about
Kings went into overtime, unfortunately lost to the Blue Devils, and then now we're in overtime with the Manchester girls squad against Salem, and this is the first time that both have gone into overtime this season. So it's definitely interesting.
Well, looks like we're going to have the Webster, Nevaeh. Wow, that's all changed. It feels like
yeah.
they've changed up their lineups a little bit.
This is
Webster,
definitely
Nevaeh, and
different.
Elizabeth Kelly on this line here.
And the defense pairing of, I believe that's Megan Wade and Emily Bisson.
I'd say you're correct on that. Face-off won by Salem, who now get it into the offensive
8-minute
zone.
overtime.
Oh, even better. Okay, so we're going to be here for a little bit longer.
Interesting.
Well, all it takes is one team to get a goal
Oh,
shot
look at
right
this.
there. Gilroy able to hold on to it, and we will get a face-off in the Salem offensive zone.
Can't remember if it was 8 for that boys game that we did. Feels like forever ago, but it really wasn't that long ago.
Faith Hoover doing a good job on this defensive end of things. See if she gets another shot here. She sends it across. Shot right there by her sister. Trying to still get that hat trick with their 2 goals on the day.
That's a dangerous play.
Centering feed was blocked off by Bisson. Now in front. And Manchester now able to clean it up and come the other way.
Look at the speed here, though.
Nevaeh trying to center it. Hits a Blue Devil skate. And goes right into the corner. Now Bisson trying to push up, but now unable to. And Megan Wade has to step back. Gets it over to Webster. Webster going to self-pass with a collision.
Just put her right down, but the puck ends up right back on her stick.
A lot of ice shavings on Jamie Webster right now, but she doesn't care. She wants to get this victory. She's going to play the blue line for now as Elizabeth Kelly tries to fight for it. Webster able to keep it in. It does eventually come out, though. Bisson going to send it down far. It's going to end up on the stick of Grace Hoover. Hoover able to clear one line now into the offensive zone. Salem with
there's
numbers.
Cross pass.
Shot. Off the crossbar.
No goal. Wow.
Salem bench is furious.
in.
They think that it went in and bounced right out.
I don't know, but I mean, I couldn't tell, but I don't think it bounces out like that if it went in.
Wow.
What would it have hit, I wonder?
Shot attempt blocked by Shaylin Burke.
Right off the skate. That couldn't
Webster
felt
a
good.
backhanded attempt, but nothing but blue there. Now still fighting for it. A shot attempt. Webster will get to this puck in the zone. She's going to have to be hit away.
Almost stayed in.
Webster's got to get on sides.
You can see the coaching staff down here yelling to Megan where the puck was, but it was right behind her and out of the zone.
Grace Driscoll was on that other collision with Jamie Webster. She is absolutely covered with ice shavings on her black pants for sure.
Yeah, this ice did not get clean before overtime, so it's definitely at its worst conditions here.
Well, still 5:20 remaining in this overtime period.
That's part of the fun of overtime is we're going to have icing and a face-off right down closest to us.
I'm fine with that. Defensive pairing of Faith Hoover and her sister Grace Hoover out here. On the offensive side, you'll see Meg O'Callahan, Lauren Herr, and I can't see the other number because of the hair in the way.
That's the thing with the no numbers on the sleeves.
It's tough for sure on us, but we're doing our best. Now, look at this.
Oh, that's going to be offside if Salem
Certainly
touches it.
is, as the player number 7, I believe it is, Kaylin Cornacchio, doesn't realize it.
No.
Manchester's going to take
that
their
arm's
time.
up.
Manchester going to take their time, push it up.
Still offside until she gets out of the zone. Yeah, there we go.
Now, look at Nevaeh going through the Blue Devil defense. Centering feed. Can anyone get a clean shot? It's going to be Sage Nicolay. Nicolay trying to center it down. Still in the zone. Trying to set it down deep. Elizabeth Kelly coming in really hard, but now coming the other way. Salem with some speed, looking for the hat trick.
Oh, there it is.
She gets it. Grace Hoover wins it for the Salem Blue Devils, her 3rd of the day.
And Salem's first road win, and they are hyped up. Wow.
It took 3 minutes and 30 seconds into the overtime, and congratulations to the Blue Devils. The absolute player of the game deserves to be none other than Grace Hoover. A goal in the first period, goal in the 3rd period, and now the goal in overtime. And the Blue Devils are pumped beyond belief. A tough loss for Manchester, who dropped now to 3-5 on the year. They wanted this game, and unfortunately, they never had the lead the whole entire game, Andrew.
Yeah, that's a tough place to be in, to come back fully from being down. You know, they were down 1-0, tied it, went down 2-1, and then quickly made it a tie game, and then just won it there with 4:30 to go. But, I mean, the Salem Blue Devils in their inaugural season are 2-0.
Well, congratulations to them. For Manchester, they have a very easy victory possibility on Saturday versus the Kingswood Knights.
That should be definitely a win.
Well, for Salem on the other end, we'll look to see what they do on the rest of the
Look at
season.
this. That's cool.
They are facing
They are really
Sauhegan.
fired up.
Sauhegan, they just beat this past Saturday by a score of 5-0, and they have to play them again on this Friday night. So we'll see what happens to that. But that will do it for Andrew Arndt and Kyle Heavey. Andrew, any last words you want to mention?
No, I mean, this was a great game, but I just want to wish the Salem Blue Devils the best of luck with the rest of their inaugural season. It's great to see that the sport is growing across both genders.
We'll be back in a few weeks for more female hockey action here for Manchester Public Television. We got a little bit of time off. They have a little bit of a break, and we'll look forward to seeing what they can do on Wednesday, February 2nd against Bedford
Wow,
at
that's their next
4:20
one.
as well. They got a lot of road games for the next few weeks. But for Executive Director Jason Cody, Operations Specialist Joe Lahr, Operations Assistant Brendan McCormick, my name is Kyle Heavey. Andrew Arndt, again, thank you for joining us. And for
Always great to
those
be
watching
here.
at home, thank you for watching. We'll be back again later this week. We'll see what the rivalry game looks like for Friday between Central and Memorial basketball.
It's a tough spot to be in. You know, you want the snow day, but you also want that rivalry game.
Well, we'll call it a night for now. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you again soon for more Manchester Public Television hockey action.